Hello, everyone. What is up? My name is Travis, otherwise known as T-Dog. Today, we're talking about why the Vandal fucking sucks. Okay? The Vandal sucks. The gun is bad. If you use the gun, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage, and you are giving yourself a less percent chance to kill someone or win a gunfight or have impact in a round. And this is why, okay? I'm going to explain it. It's not going to be up for debate after today. No, nothing. No personal preference. Nothing you can bring up and say. Nothing, okay? Nothing. Now, let's talk about what is inspiring this video. Trick at Trick Aim, okay? Vandal is the better gun by far unless you are going to be in a spot where you know you spamming a lot or close range a lot. False. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like an idiot. The Vandal is good in one situation only. Long range fights, right? The gun shoots slower, which means you could be more accurate with it in long range. On top of, you can hit someone in the head at any distance and they instantaneously die, okay? That is the one strength that the Vandal has over the Phantom, okay? Now, what a lot of people don't understand is how a round works in Valorant, right? So let's say you're on attack, right? Probably the best time to buy a Vandal. Let's say you're on Icebox, you peek belt with a Vandal, and no one peeks you. Oh my god, no one peeked. So now all the fights that are 50 and 40 meters away vanish out of thin air. They never existed. Now what happens on attack rounds? What do you have to do on attack rounds? Plant the spike. Hey, not bad. You're catching on. So now we're in a bomb site, a compact area where we have to clear multiple things in a quick fashion. So you're going to tell me that the Phantom that shoots faster, has better accuracy, better reset time, more ammo, is worse than a Vandal in that situation? Again, the Vandal has one little strength at the start of a round in a certain situation, and the Phantom is just the better gun overall, okay? I'm not even going to get into the one bullet headshot thing because that is just something that I feel like if I bring up, it's going to be a thing that people try to pick apart of my argument because they're not going to understand what I'm trying to say, so I'm just going to go away from it. Now, let's watch people who get paid to play this game an absurd amount of money, what they think about it, okay? So this is 100 Thieves Asuna, if you don't know who this is.
Vandal doesn't even kill that guy. You guys do realize the Vandal's not even accurate? This gun is not accurate. The first bullet doesn't go. The Phantom, that hits because the bullet... Look, let me show you the stats. Do you see the first shot spread? I can't even, like, hover over it.
So what he's talking about is this statistic right here. First shot spread.
You guys see the first shot spread. 0.2, 0.11. Okay. This 0.2...
0.25, 0.157.
5.157. The Vandal misses. It's not even accurate on the first bullet. That's why no one uses this gun. There you go.
You are literally putting yourself at a disadvantage when you buy the Vandal and put it into play. Every single play you can make with the Vandal, you can make a better play with the Phantom. That's all it is. That's all it is. The Vandal is being the 5'8" point guard in college ball. Your three-pointer is deadly, but once you get in the paint, you're just a little man, and you have no chance to score a basket. That's all it comes down to, you know? Like, you have one strength, and that is it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be that. Okay, now, that's just one person's opinion, right? Let's go to another guy's opinion. This guy's basically Jesus when it comes to Valorant, okay? Let's see what he has to say. TenZ.
I'm actually not joking when I say like the Phantom is so much better than the Vandal. The only thing the Vandal can do is like one tap shooty good, but
Right.
the Phantom bigger
Exactly.
clip, easier spray pattern. One hits at close range anyways. One hits medium armor at like basically all ranges. You take a lot of chip damage in this game, so you'll just be a one hit 140 like most of the time.
Great point about the chip
So there's
damage,
just so
by the way.
much-
Great point about the chip damage. Especially with comps nowadays, right? With the amount of stuff we're running. Sky, Raze. Actually, Raze isn't that high of a pick anymore. KO, Killjoy, Sova. That's a lot of chip damage in a round, right? You get bit by a dog, you get shocked, you get naded, whatever the fuck it is, right? Like, you are already kind of like fleshed a little bit. You know, you could be one shot headshot any distance with the Phantom. Something that I would like ask TenZ about if I had the chance was what he means by an easier spray pattern. Because the next thing I'm going to get into is why the Vandal is actually the easy gun to use. right? The Vandal is the fun little easy TikTok gun. One tap headshot, dink. The Phantom is actually the hard gun, where you actually have to learn how to master it and put yourself in positions to where you can excel based off of the gun that you picked because you have more fire rate, more ammo. You can spam smokes, right? That's all it comes down to. So let's get into Valorant here. Let's just spray the Vandal real quick. Okay, very simple. Similar to an AK pattern in Counter-Strike if you played that game. Literally basically the same thing, right? Literally basically the same thing. The Vandal is the easier gun because it doesn't shoot fast. It's easier to control this gun with a slower fire rate because you can control where the bullets are going. The gun shoots slow, okay? And on top of that, you can't even spray properly with this gun because after the 7th bullet, the pattern is now random. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's different. You can't control it, okay? Now, the Phantom. This gun is actually harder to use. It shoots faster. It has more bullets to control. It's harder to use. And a lot of people don't understand that. And I just don't understand the like what goes on in your head when you have the audacity to say that the Vandal is the better gun. I've seen plenty of arguments. I've argued on Twitter before. I've argued in rank games. Like whatever. I've argued with my teammates. Like whatever it is. Like it's all a placebo effect. You know, everything that you can bring up about the Vandal is all a placebo effect. You know what I mean? You can either get good and master this gun, really know how to use it, really know how to put yourself in situations and positions to maximize your efficiency, or you could just be a beta and just pick this gun up. Fun kill sound. Slow spray. One shot headshot any distance. It's shit! Alright. I just wanted to rant about that. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. If you're a Phantom Chad, I appreciate you. Holy shit, my screen is really bright. But again, if you are a Vandal user or whatever the case may be, just go ahead and tell me why you are in the chat. I don't think you're like dumb or anything, but I just think that it just baffles me knowing that you make a conscious decision saying, okay, I'm gonna buy this gun and I have a less % chance to get a kill than I would if I bought this gun. Does that make sense? That's all I'm getting at. I love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Drop a like, drop a sub, shake some ass. I'll see you in the next. T-Dog out of here. Love you. Deuces.